We first came to the Crisis Pregnancy Center in 2008, and we were very shocked to find out that I was pregnant because we were 16 years old. You were 15. Right?
Yeah, I was 15.
16 years old, and we kind of knew that the possibility that I was pregnant, but being so young, you're kind of naive and you don't pay attention to certain things. And so we decided to come here to take a pregnancy test because someone that he knows
I know actually
recommended.
told me that they were pregnant, and they actually came here to I guess confirm that they're pregnant, and they told me, hey, you should go over there. They don't, she doesn't have to go with her mom if she's scared, if she hasn't said anything. And I was like, man, well, that's perfect. And I told my dad, and he was okay with it. He told me, well, just let me know what day and I'll take you and take her. And we came here, and man, wow.
It changed our life. We were even shocked to find out that y'all were able to give us an ultrasound. So then when we did the ultrasound, they asked me, do you have any idea of how far along you are? And I said, maybe 1 or 2 months. I'm not sure, because I didn't really keep track of my period and everything. And then the lady pops the ultrasound on the screen, and there's a full-blown baby kicking around in there. And we're just so shocked I thought I was gonna see like a little bean, and we were so shocked to see a whole baby there. And she said, well, you're actually 5 months pregnant. And we were very shocked.
They actually told us if we wanted to find out what gender he was.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's whenever we were like, well, I mean, we're here.
Yes. And then we even heard the heartbeat, and that was just to see the baby was special, but just to hear the heartbeat. Once you hear the heartbeat, I feel like that's just like a life-changing moment, and like your heart starts beating even faster because it's just so special to hear that, and that's something you don't get out of your head.
Being raised, by a single mother, I always knew that I couldn't do what my dad did to me and be like a absent father or a part-time father. And I always knew that, family comes first, and I support her, and that she knows that I'm going to be there for her no matter what.
A few days after we came here, my mother just walked up to me one day and she said, are you pregnant? And when she asked me that question, I just started crying because I couldn't even bring myself to say yes. And I just started crying, and once I started crying, she knew. She told me I knew. And she said, so now we have to tell your father. She said, do you want to tell him or do you want me to tell him? And I told her, I want you to tell him because I'm too scared. And my parents went to the room. They talked about it. I was in my room. My mom came and told me, okay, I told your dad, come on, you need to talk to him. So I went to the room, and my dad looked at me very angry, and he just told me, I can't believe that you're pregnant, and I trusted you. And he just told me that I was not going to be able to see him anymore, and we were going to figure out what to do about the situation. Probably about the next day, they told me, well, we decided that you're going to have an abortion. And I just told them I can't. And they said, your appointment is tomorrow. If you want to, we'll let you call Pablo and let him know. And I said, I cannot go through with it. And I remember I called him. I said, I'm not going to do it. And I can't do it, not even talking to him. So my mother told me, I will take you to his house and you can tell him and his mother. So we went to his house and we talked to him and his mother. And
they kind of also wanted my mom to participate in convincing her to go through with it. And my mom was not having that. My mom said no. And if you don't want her to have it, she can have the baby and we'll raise it. My mom said, I'll raise it as my own son. They ended up changing their mind, and they were okay with it. And
they told me, okay, we're not going to bring it up anymore. We're going to support you from this point on. We're going to love the baby. Everything's going to be okay. He moved in. They helped me buy Pampers, clothes. They threw me a baby shower. They were so happy. I finished school. Pablo actually got to finish school a year early because he was doing so well.
If we wouldn't have found this place, I don't know if our son would have been here, and if we would have been here. because I'm sure her dad or her parents wouldn't have wanted us to continue to see each other.
Yeah.
And I mean, this place is a blessing, and it should be a blessing for anybody that needs it, and they shouldn't be afraid to come here, because y'all did not judge us. Y'all helped us. I have a son that I couldn't be more proud of. He's an honor roll student. He has such a great heart. He's a blessing.
Especially looking at him, every time we look at him, and just the thought of thinking that he would not be here today, it's just like very emotional. Because when I see how great of a kid he is, and just to think, if I would have listened to other people, I would not have my son today. And just seeing what a great kid he is, and a great young man that he's turning into, it's just crazy, you know, like. So I'm just very thankful for Crisis Pregnancy Center.